everyone, I'm coming at you guys today with my review of the Basketball Trolls. I know this video is a little bit different and the clarity of this video may be a little bit off, but I'm doing this video from my webcam. My laptop died on me, and then my computer is like really slow, and it was time for me to upgrade. So I wanted to get another laptop, and I got something with a webcam. And I tweeted on Twitter, I tweeted on Twitter asking you guys if you would like to see me on Blog TV, and I got a great response from that. And I'm asking you guys if you would like to see me on Blog TV as well. And we're going to talk about any and everything. Everything goes. But anyways, so you guys let me know if you want to see me on Blog TV. This season of Basketball Trolls, in my opinion, was very boring. The sneak previews of each episode was very misleading. Yeah, there was some drama this season, I will say that. Yeah, they added this greasy Raggedy Ann doll, Mika. But in all, it was just kind of boring to me. The season finale, again, it was very boring. I'm not going to really spend too much time on this video about the season finale. I'm just going to mainly talk about, the Evelyn and Chad situation and this Jennifer situation. Yeah, some things happen here and there. I'm not going to waste my time too much on it because it was boring to me, y'all. I can't wait till the reunion, though. Can't wait. So, anyways, Susie and Royce met up for their lunch date, and it was a continuation of the previous episode, when Jennifer and Susie were at the same spot and Jennifer left because she didn't want to see Royce. Well, Royce came in wearing this knockoff, I don't know what the fuck it was. I mean, I don't know where Royce been shopping this season. I don't know if she just stumbled up on some type of whole garage sale. Because this season, I mean, it's no secret that Royce can't dress. I mean, this season she's been wearing booty shorts, knee-high socks, golf shoes, corner store caps. She's been wearing J-Lo inspired jogging suits. She's been wearing onesies. All she was missing was a fanny pack. Jelly bean sandals. She looked a hot mess this damn season. And for her to walk up in this establishment in lunchtime to have a lunch date with her so-called friend wearing whole attire, I believe that Brian has something to do with that. And I say this because I believe that Brian was trying to make her into a hoe. I believe that. I believe he had his own version of the Bunny Ranch. And I know I stated that in another video, but I had to say it again. So anyways, Susie was sitting up there talking about, Jennifer left. And she was like, well, Jennifer left because she know that I know that she's been talking shit about me on Twitter. That's what Roy's saying. That she's been talking shit about her on Twitter. And it is true because I follow both Roy's. Well, I follow Jennifer and Evelyn. And I also follow Shawnee, Tammy, and Royce. Now, I don't follow Susie at all. I don't follow Mika, and I think I will follow those two for gossiping purposes only. But anyways, they do be talking shit about her, and Royce be talking shit too, but I guess that's her retaliation because of them. So anyways, Susie was like, she was just trying to get them together, and she kept saying, I was trying to fix it. I was trying to fix it. And I'm like, girl, somebody please pass this bitch a damn phone so she could dial 211 and talk to a damn operator and let this bitch find the nearest fucking therapist, social worker, or some damn body to help her. Because I mean, season 1, season 2, season 3, she's been kissing ass, tongue kissing ass, might I add. And I'm pretty sure that she has E. coli all in her mouth. And I'm like, okay, you were born in this world by yourself, and you're going to most likely die by your motherfucking self. You don't need to be kissing ass, trying to get people to be friends again. Okay, if somebody don't like you, oh well. But anyways, so yeah, somebody please give her the number to a damn social worker in Miami so that she can talk to these people to get her the help that she needs. Because I believe Susie was riding on that short yellow bus. I believe she was taking Ritalin as a child. She just, anyways, but Susie and Jennifer, they went to a cake shop and they were talking to the cake lady in there, and they were talking about a cake that they wanted to have for this, divorce party. And Susie suggested that they do a cake, made like, Eric's face. And I'm like, okay, that's a good idea, but who's going to eat this damn cake, especially with that big ass knot on the side of his damn forehead? Like, what are they going to use to fill that shit up with? Are they going to use lemon pudding for that? Because I don't know if that's a cyst. Now, I believe they said it was a keloid because he was stabbed there as a child. So, I don't know. I think they said it was a keloid. I'm not really sure. But anyways, like, who's going to eat a cake that looked like Eric? I know I wouldn't eat it, especially with those Oreo colored gums, those big wide lips that's always forever juicy in the crack of his mouth. Oh. But anyways, which brings me to Eric and Ernest's dinner date. They were talking about this whole divorce thing with Jennifer. And those two combined, they both look like unwrapped mummies. They look like decomposed gremlins. They look like something off of Angel. They look they don't look real. They don't look like human people. They don't. Now, somebody on Twitter stated that, and I believe Coco Film had retweeted this, that this whole movie thing that Eric's trying to do, he's probably trying to do the sequel to the Planet of the Apes. Now, I'm going to add on to that. Maybe they're trying to do the Planet of the Apes sex flick. That's what they're trying to do. They look a hot mess. Now, I was eating while watching The Basketball Wives, and when that whole scene came on, I had to put my plate down because I can't stomach eating while seeing those two people together. Now, Eric started preaching as if he was Reverend Ike, talking about all the things that he done did for Jennifer, and his sidekick, Ernest. He was like, you did that, you did that, you did that, you did. That's what they were doing. So that happened, and Evelyn confronted Chad about his whole lunch date with some woman of his past. And Evelyn stated that she was driving and she passed by his favorite restaurant and she saw him sitting out there having a lunch date with some woman, and she said she drove off. Now, if it was me personally, I wouldn't have never drove off. I would have parked my car and I would have introduced myself to this woman as his fiance, because that's what she's supposed to be, his fiance. Now, you put their ass on a spot, they can't really, come up with a quick lie. But anyway, so he came back home and she asked him where was he. You guys saw the whole thing. And, he talked to her like she wasn't shit. Now, I would have to agree with everything that she said, because I feel like if you're marrying somebody that you used to fuck with in the past, you need to cut that off. Because especially by him being an athlete, these women are not seeing him as someone that's being engaged. They don't see him, about to become somebody's husband. All they see is money and they want some of it. Take it from Evelyn. She's a hoe. She know how a hoe thinks. So, yeah. So, he laid the law down, obviously. And after he told her what he told her that he wanted to fuck her. And she smiled, and obviously she gave up the ass. Now, if it was me personally, I would have revoked his sex privileges. It's obvious that's something that he really, really wanted. That was a treat for him. So, personally, I wouldn't have gave it to him. That's like if a dog be bad. If a dog is being bad, are you going to give it a treat? No. You're going to punish it. You're going to tell him to get in this crate or get in your crate. That's what you're going to do. You're not going to give this dog a treat because it's being bad. So he's being a dog, and he told you, he barked at your ass, and then he told you he wanted a treat and you gave it to him. So you gave him the impression that it's okay to do whatever you want to do, and I'm still going to give you what you want. Now, if it was me, like I said, I would have revoked it. And he would have to seriously buy me a house. He would have to buy me a car. He would have to take me on a couple of trips, deposit some money in my account, and then maybe I'll think about giving it up again. But yeah, no. So Jennifer met up with Evelyn. Well, Evelyn went to Jennifer's house, and Jennifer was talking about this whole divorce thing, and how it's such a problem because Eric's not answering his phone and all this type of stuff, and he's been sending her text messages talking about he loved her and he want to get back with her. Now, one time did Evelyn stated that she was having some problems with Chad regarding this whole dinner date situation. And I'm like, okay, that's what you get. You don't talk to a hoe about your marital situation. Now, yeah, she's fucking married men, but she cannot help you as far as giving you advice on what you need to do regarding this whole divorce thing. So, what else happened? Shawnee had her whole shoe thing with Phil. I think that's his name, Phil. He's Diddy's manager as well. So yeah, to me, he looked like Mr. Potato Head. He looked a hot mess. He's not attractive whatsoever. So she got her little shoe thing with Chinese laundry. What else happened? Then Jennifer was getting ready for her divorce party, and of course Evelyn had to come in, try to get her mentally prepared to become a hoe. And she had her condoms, and Evelyn had to make sure that they weren't expired, and that was that. They had their divorce party. Will came through wearing his Fred Sanford inspired top, Jordache pants. He had the oily hair thing again, patches of hair missing from his face. I don't believe he passed a hot soapy towel across his face. I don't. He looked a hot mess. He's showing his body to her friends, and he was grinding and humping on her as if he was a preteen guy. Just never had ass a day in his life. I don't know. Like I said, he looked like an inmate, so he probably was tweaking for it. So they had this pinata. She was beating it, and there were condoms and dollar bills in there, and I guess that signified being a hoe, get paid for it, I guess. But they had $1 bills in there, so I don't know if that's called getting paid. Tammy picked up the dollar bills. I guess she was going to use that towards, getting her damn lining right, because that previous episode, that lining, she looked like a damn moon pie. She looked a hot mess with that damn line, that crooked ass lining she had the previous episode. Yeah. So anyways, I bet you it was Susie that blew up this damn condom and made it out of a balloon. Evelyn told Jennifer to go ahead and lick the tip, and this coming from a woman that says she don't like a lot of things in her mouth. But tell me, why did she did an oral act to this damn condom? So this whole thing went down, and like I said, she was tonguing William down at this party, and that's how people catch herpes right there. You don't know what he's been doing with his mouth. Like I stated, he looked like he just got out of prison. Like I stated, his face is oily, patches of hair is missing. He just don't look clean to me. So you sitting up here tonguing this man down, you don't know what he have. But anyway, so that's just basically all that happened at this divorce party. I hope I'm not leaving anything out, because like I said, it was boring, and I only watched it one time, so I might watch it again and then do a blog TV. So yeah. But yeah, so then she met up with Eric, and I would have to say this: the beginning of their dinner date, he was very cordial with her. He greeted her, with a kiss on the cheek, and he was talking to her, and then he brought up the situation with his mom, and I guess she cursed his mom out or something like that. And at first he was arguing with her, and he told her he didn't want to argue, and then she just kept going and going, and I did catch him say, bitch, shut up, or something like that. He did call her a bitch. And then he got up, and then she threw a drink at him. She threw the first drink, and he came back, and he basically drowned her with her martini. And I didn't see a fighter in her face. I didn't see that at all. I didn't see that. All I saw was a coward girl. She looked like she wanted to cry before he walked off, because she told him that he's talking to Royce on Twitter. So obviously she still care about him, and obviously he still care about her. But they have this childish thing going on, and I mean, you shouldn't stay with someone that's treating you like shit. But I think that They should have went to a counselor, not the counselor that they went to the first time, because she didn't give them any type of, exercises to do at home, like write things down on the paper and stuff like that. They didn't do anything like that. So yeah, but anyways, he threw that drink in her face, and like I said, I didn't see a fighter in her face. All I'm gonna say this is to Jennifer. Jennifer, you need to really get up on your Namyo Horenge cure, whatever Tina Turner was doing on What's Love Got to Do with It. You need to be on that type of shit. You need to really get that fighter in you. And the next time you see his ass, you should whack the fuck out of him with your damn heel. But that's all that really happened on this episode. I mean, like I said, it was boring. And I'm going to watch it again. I only watched it one time. And I'm going to watch it again. And like I said, I'll probably do a blog TV after I watch it, or while I'm watching it. I don't know. But you guys let me know what you want me to do or whatever as far as the blog TV thing. So until the next video, guys. Bye.